Hello. I finally got a thing to record right now. It appears to be working. If this is on YouTube, obviously it worked. Sorry, my eyes are going that way, aren't they? Well, I'm going to try a review of Lunar Dragon Song. Lunar Dragon Song is for the DS, and it is called Lunar Genesis in Japan. It is obviously a GameArts game. It was licensed by Ubisoft in America. Now, the footage here is of a boss near the end. There won't be any text. It's on the bottom screen, so there's nothing really being spoiled. Lunar DS is really disappointing. It has nothing aside from maybe similar art to the Lunar games. I mean, if you noticed on the front cover, it's mentioned that from the original creators of Lunar Silver Star, but that's actually a lie. That was actually, they only have the artist. Everyone else who had to do with the series had nothing to do with this game. So that would explain why the game's so horrible. Now, this is a boss fight, and this is the battle system. It has a manual and auto selection thing, and it's really stupid considering when there's multiple foes, which I'll have a few battles with that later. You can't select who you're attacking, so you know it's really gay that you can't select who you can attack. But this is a boss. It's only one target, so I'm showing off the special moves, and Jane, the main character with the blue hair though, he is a cheater. He gets 3 attacks. He's your best melee in the entire game. Of course, you don't get the option to choose who joins and leaves you anyway, so it's not like it matters. So anyway, basically who's in my party right now is the main character, the Catwoman girl. She's very agile and thief-like, stereotypical, and the green hair girl is a archer with healing powers and some magic that nothing really out of the ordinary. And the battle system's just not really interesting. I mean, the old Lunar games, you see all these little chibi people running around the field and shit, and their moves and that would place them in different positions and things, and it was a lot more strategic. This is just really dull and boring, and graphically it's horrible. I mean, look, the boss's head's cut off. Now, the menu system, the little blinking thing I'm touching right here is the chat system where you chat with your people here, and you just basically get a reminder of what the hell you're doing or what's going on. And you get the menu and the player button, which I will demonstrate here in a second. Right now I'm not playing, and I'm going to go and look for a battle, but I'll show you town a little here. This is the world map. Now, I know like Final Fantasy Tactics and stuff did stuff like this where you didn't actually run around on the world, but, you know, really, I usually don't like this kind of thing. And that's how the whole world and town's set up. Anyway, let's go into a field. Now, I'm in non-playing mode. This is another problem with the game. Basically, when you do battles, you have 2 options. You can either gain experience, or you can gain items, but you cannot do both. When you're in the non-playing mode, you get items from monsters. So I'm going to slaughter all these things because I'm really high leveled and Jane is just horrifyingly strong. And when you're in player mode, which I will be showing in a second, you gain your experience, which is the conduct with the religion of Lunar, which is a little weird. And for future reference, Dragon Song is a prequel to Silver Star, and a lot of fans really don't like it story-wise because it doesn't make sense. See, I click that little picture there, and it blinks, meaning I'm playing now, so now I gain experience from battles. But anyway, mostly this causes you to do 2 times the work in that, because a lot of how to earn extra money. Well, actually, the only way to earn money aside from selling the items you get is to do deliveries. And to get deliveries, you have to get items, but you're not earning experience for doing that. But that's the only other way to gain money. So you're going to be doing 2 times the work of doing deliveries to earn money to buy crap, and then going out to level up because you didn't gain any experience for doing that. And you can also get cards, which I used 2 during that boss fight, but you probably didn't really notice. And, well, other problems with the game is, like, when you won, you know, obviously, like, nowadays, almost any game has winning. What game doesn't have winning? Hell, most games don't even have walking anymore these days. But, in the game, when you won, you lose 1 HP every so often, and at a low level, that's horrible, because now you have to walk everywhere. Until you're really high level and you have like 200 HP and lots of healing items in that, you try to avoid winning like the plague. And it just slows the game down. It's like it's a horrible idea to try and make the game longer or something. The developers were really thinking cheap with this game. And, you know, like as I said with the boss fight, his head's cut off to the top screen. I don't really like that. That's kind of weird. I mean, it looks odd in the recording, obviously, because I can't capture both screens properly that easily. But, really, it's very disappointing. I've played every Lunar game, including Magical School. I own them all, and it's just a really disappointing entry in the series. It doesn't make sense much story-wise. It's completely different gameplay, and it's just very little replay value. Actually, I take that back. Actually, there is no replay value. There's nothing. Not a single thing. Not even anything at all. And the ending's just stupid. I'm obviously not going to spoil anything, but I will tell you that it is horrible, and nothing is really resolved, really. I mean, it's... But, what will I give Lunar Dragon Song, or Genesis as it was called in Japan? I give it a 1 out of 5. It fails. And if there's never another Lunar game, I blame this game for its death, its horrifying disappearance. May it rot in hell. Oh, by the way, Ubisoft did a horrible translation of a lot of the story and everything, so it's really bad English. And with a horrible pun saying that right after a time recording of my horrible voice, which I am aware of. I end it with a so long thank you for viewing. All rights to GameArts and Ubisoft. And, yeah.